my sister's boyfriend, spent our entire family dinner, mocking me for living at home with my mom who has dementia, calling me a failure who should put her in a facility, when he crashed his Porsche into our mailbox, trying to leave. After mom revealed I'm a retired millionaire, his trunk burst open, revealing wedding rings and a diary from Eleanor Walsh, an elderly widow who died from a medication error. 6 months ago, along with prescription bottles from 17 other dead women, he'd been helping find peace. My sister Erica has always treated our relationship like a competition she's desperately trying to win. Growing up, I was mom's golden child. Not because I asked for it, but because I happened to be good at the things parents notice. Grades, behavior, not setting the dining table on fire during chemistry experiments. Erica, 2 years younger, collected participation trophies while I collected actual trophies. The resentment built up like compound interest on a loan she never asked for. So when she texted that she was finally bringing her boyfriend of 4 months to dinner, I knew this wasn't just about introducing him. This was her championship out, her chance to prove she'd won at something I hadn't. Finding someone who wore suits to brunch and probably had opinions about wine pairings. That evening, they both came over and found me in my usual spot, the dining table, laptop in front of me, while the rest was surrounded by the debris of a 14-hour coding session, wearing sweats that had seen better days. Mom was already having one of her moments, and because of their arrival, she thought Dad had just come home and was looking for him in his old chair. He's at the store, I lied gently, guiding her to the couch. 3 years since the funeral, and sometimes the kindest thing is a small fiction. Enter Bradley. If you ordered investment banker from a catalog, Bradley is what would arrive. Armani suit, hair gel that could survive a hurricane, and a handshake that seemed personally offended by my hoodie. His eyes swept our living room like he was appraising it for demolition. The comments started small, like termites before they hit the support beams. Still living the dorm life, huh? He chuckled, eyeing my laptop setup. In the real world, we have these things called offices. Erica laughed, that nervous titter that meant, please like my family, I need this win. During dinner, he dissected our home like a mediocre Yelp reviewer. The dated wallpaper mom loved, the mismatched chairs Dad had collected from garage sales, the photos that hadn't been updated since 2019. All fodder for his running commentary on depressing decor. I gripped my fork like it might go into his neck on its own if I wished hard enough. You know, he said, cutting into Mom's carefully prepared roast like it had personally wronged him. There's no shame in entry-level work. I could probably get you something at my firm. Mailroom, maybe? Gotta start somewhere when you're... He gestured vaguely at my entire existence. Between opportunities. Erica's defense came out like a whisper at a rock concert. She does computer stuff. The dismissal in her voice hurt more than Bradley's smirk. Mom started asking for Dad again, as I helped her with her evening medications. Blue ones for memory, white ones for anxiety, yellow ones for the heart that broke when Dad stopped. Bradley delivered his final verdict. You know, there are facilities for people like her, professional care. Then you could finally get your act together, maybe experience life beyond this. He waved at our kitchen like it was a prison cell situation. The room went silent, not the comfortable quiet of family dinners, but the loaded pause before someone either cries or commits homicide. That's when Mom looked up, one of those rare moments of perfect clarity breaking through the fog. She looked at me and said, thank you for buying this house for us after Dad died, sweetie. I don't know what I'd do without you. Your sister's grateful as well for you paying her rent. You're the best daughter a mother could ask for. Bradley's face went through the 5 stages of grief in record time. Erica, finally finding her voice, added quietly, she retired at 25 after selling her app to Microsoft. The backpedaling began immediately. Suddenly I was choosing family, and so admirable, and wow, Microsoft, but the damage was done, to him. Erica watched him transform from confident consultant to stammering schoolboy. He completely ignored her existence and spent